Good afternoon to one and all. Today I am going to explain the concept of linear block codes. Before going to this lecture, we take a review of previous lecture. In previous lecture, I was explaining about the error control codes, importance of the error control codes, and different classification of the error control codes. Today we go to the linear block codes. These are the codes which are having capability to error detecting and correcting the codes. So the basic idea about we can say the basic idea behind this error control code. So every channel has some limit. So every channel has a upper limit. So what is the upper limit? So every channel has upper limit at which rate the information can be transmitted through the reliable channel. So upper limit means we can say that here we consider the at which rate the information can be transmitted. Okay, can be transmitted. That above reliable channel. Then there is some limitation whenever we transmit the information over a channel at bit range. So that limitation can be measured in terms of there is some limitation when we transmit the information. That limitation is nothing but the capacity of a channel. So that is, we can say that this is the channel capacity to transmit the information, which is referred as the channel capacity. Channel capacity, which will be explained in module 2. So what is meant by channel capacity will be already explained. So whenever we transmit a data from transmitter to receiver, due to the channel noise there will be error in transmitted side to receiver side. So there is a necessary to correct the error. So whenever we data transmit a channel, so due to noise the error is generated at the receiver side. So we can say that this error is a basic source of error generation. So we need some code which can be correct and detect this error. So we need a code. Which we can say that it is a detection which detect and correct your error. So which is called as a block code. So basically block codes is the set of words that well define mathematical property structure, mathematical properties well structured, well defined mathematical structure where each word is a sequence of fixed number of bits. So these words which belong to the block code, that is called as a code word. These words which belongs to the block code, that is called as code words. So basically linear block code words are the subclass of your block codes, and block codes are nothing but we can say that is a set of words that well define mathematical property structure and where each word in a sequence of fixed bit. So basically we can say that the block codes are classified which are property of error correction and detection. So these are classified into 4 class basically. So first one is a systematic block code, non-systematic block code, linear block code, fourth one is a non-linear block code. So we can explain one by one. So what is meant by linear block code, what is meant by your systematic block code. So basic of block code, it consists of information bits, that is equal to k, information bits that is equal to k, so which is denoted by small letter I, that is I1, I2, I3 up to Ik. Then parity bits, or we can say reductant bits. Reductant bits which have denoted by small letter r. So P is equal to small p, P1, P2 up to PR. Hence here total number of bits in block code, total number of bits of code that is denoted by letter small n, that is k plus r. So n is equal to I1 I2 up to ik r1 sorry p1 p2 up to pr. So this is a basic structure of your linear block codes, which consist of n number of length or n number of block codes, which consist of k number of information bits and p number of parity bits. So we can denote n comma k is a block code representation. So block code is represented by n comma k. Now this is an representation n comma k, and what is meant by systematic block code, what is meant by non-systematic block code, which are linear block codes, and we also see what is meant by non-linear block codes. So systematic block code, we can say that systematic block code are the block code which have some well-defined structure, so well-defined mathematical structure. Okay, so suppose this is a block code n comma k block code, which is first consider information bits I1 I2 up to ik, then consist of follow the parity bits p1 p2 up to pr. So it first we can observe this is a well defined structure. First follow the well information, then followed the parity bits. So we can say that this is a systematic block code. And second one is a non-systematic block code. Non-systematic block code, we can say that which has not well defined structure. That is called as a non-systematic block code. Here consider an example. We can say that the arrangement of information bits are not in proper in sequence of order. So that time we can write some example is here is a n comma k is a block code. So information first consists of information bits, then present parity bits, then again consist of your information bits, then parity bits, like this structure. So we can say that the structure is not well defined in non-systematic block code. So the arrangement of information and parity bits are zigzag way. So zigzag way, that is called as a non-systematic block codes. Then linear block codes. So linear block codes, we can say that these are the block codes which follow the linearity property. So what is my linear property? If we add two codes and produce a third code, which is also a block code, and this addition is done by modulo 2 operation. Modulo 2 operation means we perform the XOR operation. Okay, so that is called as a linear block code. So whenever we add two block codes and which produce a third code, which is also a, say that this is a linear block code which follow the addition 2. So that time we add, suppose block code 1, that is 0 0 1 1, and second code, this is code 1, this is code 2, and that time we add second code 0 0 1, and if we add these two codes and which is produce a third code by using arithmetic 2 modulo operation. So by using arithmetic 2 modulo operation, 1 1 0 0 1, that is 1 0 0 0, and 0 1, that is 1. So which is produced a third code which is also, which satisfy the linearity property, means this code word is belong to the given list. So that is called as your linear block codes, and which follows the arithmetic 2 modulo operations. So this is called as a linear block codes. And the non-linear block codes which do not follow the property, when we add two block codes and which is produced a third code word which is also a block code, if it is present belong given list. So further explanation we also see in next lecture. So we can stop here. Thank you.